Sam, buddy.
What you said
borrowed
about
some of my
the
things
Unity.
without asking.
Keeper
wanted me to
Aquilus
tell you
knew
you
so
have it.
much.
Sam, buddy.
What you said
borrowed
about
some of my
the
things
Unity.
without asking.
Keeper
wanted me to
Aquilus
tell you
knew
could
so
have it
much,
again.
but kept it from
Oh,
us.
good grief. What'd she borrow?
I wonder why.
Some highly pressurized hydrogen locked in a reverberating
Did about a year's
containment
worth of
tube.
astronomy in a matter
Noelle
of
is going to need
moments.
that soon for one of her
Everything you
experiments.
said was like a candle turning into a
I'll
damn
talk to
beacon.
Cora. She knows she has to ask.
She's a smart kid, Sam. A really smart kid. You're in trouble, you know. One minute we're looking for an
So,
artifact,
I
the
hear you've been
next
making yourself
you're
pretty
walking
useful
through
around the
outdoor
ship,
talking about the starboard.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Feel like I should be seeing heaven's order every
What do
time you say something.
We get you a new outfit next time we're planetside.
It still fits, Dad. And I love it. Now, a new book. I heard all about you and your powers. Maybe one day.
Greetings,
Ready to
pilot.
lift off
This
when
is
you
Jiro
are, Captain.
Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
Unexpected. There has been a mistake. You are not in the Unity as previously decided. The fact that you are willing to extend that feeling to a robot says much about humanity's capacity for empathy. Welcome back home, Captain.
Yeah, what is it? So long.
Hope you're staying safe out there.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with? Neither. We're our own private force. The Paradiso Group pays top dollar for top-notch security. And I dare say we're some of the best in the business. We have to be out here on the fringes of the settled systems. Honestly, it's not as exciting as you might think most of the time. More often than not, we're just handling drunk and disorderly conduct. Heck, even pirates leave us alone for the most part. I think it's because some of them actually vacation here. As long as they're not bothering anyone, we've been told not to worry about them. Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so? Oh, that's quite the claim. If that's the case, I think it would be prudent to go speak with them and find out exactly what they plan to do about it. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck. Yes. Are you still willing to help with that strange ship? All attempts at communication have failed, so we don't know of its intentions. It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck. I'm sure whatever you work out with Oliver will be fine. See you around.
Get up and get going. We've got the stars to explore. Well, that lock didn't last very long.
and me, that ship is the most exciting thing that's happened here in ages.
transition to this new way of life for you? Yes, I would say that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more insignificant customs. Interesting. Such as? Let me think. Oh, yes. Here's a particularly strange one.
After a person sneezes, someone invariably invokes the phrase, "bless you." Oddly strange to administer absolution after witnessing a bodily function.
Oh, I'm sure there was a perfectly good reason that expression was connected to sneezing, but I'm afraid it's lost to time.
That is a shame. I would like to have understood the specific etymology of those words.
Well, I don't think that's necessary, Andreja. It's enough to know that being courteous to others is the right thing to do.
It is you. I did not think I would see you again. I almost walked in myself, but I thought, what if someone else came back and they were alone? I suppose it is comforting knowing that there's a home you can go back to. That you can hold on to what you have. Now that you have seen the Unity, what are your thoughts? The Starborn believe they are competing with each other. With us. I wonder if the Unity causes this, or if it is just them. There is a part of me that still believes you should go. That the Unity is the last step on this journey. Now that you are back, I am not sure what I think. Perhaps Constellation is worth holding on to. Even with the feeling of destiny in the distance. Ah, hello. Indeed I do. All yours. Goodbye.
day, Captain.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
I agree with the captain. Now is the time for diplomacy.
Agreed. But we must be ready for anything. Now, eyes and ears sharp.
You're human. You seem to know an awful lot about us. I can only assume your ship has some sort of advanced scanning capabilities, or there exists some record of our mission somewhere.
Imagine being cut off from humankind for that long. How terribly frightening that would be.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I don't know all the particulars, but I'll try to answer as best I can. It's a colony ship. It was built long ago by our ancestors to sustain our crew over hundreds of years in space through generations of travelers. It's sturdy, fast, and spacious. That last one is important because we had to take as many supplies as possible with us on the journey and still have ample space for our crew. Sorry, do you have more to say? If you don't need me anymore, I have a ship to run. Yes. Well... If you don't need me anymore, I have a ship to run. I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and... the others. We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs. All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first. Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous. Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did. I know. But please, hear me out. You came to us, and so far we don't have any other options. Perhaps if you knew little more about us, it would change your mind. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
I do not believe we have need of you.
Off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
Sounds fun, though.
capabilities are making me a bit jealous. Stick around. You'll see the best sunrise of your life. I thought help would never come, but here you are. We were performing some routine scans when a pack of the native wildlife decided that we'd make for a nice meal. We all got out of there as fast as we could. All of us except one. She must have gotten hit in all of the chaos. We need you to bring her back. Can you do this for us? I knew it. We can't thank you enough. Time to get back to it. I never think about my old life unless someone like you comes around.
I hope you'll think about buying something from our shop. We really need the business.
It does me good to see a new face every now and then. You could support the local economy. Our shop has plenty of great products for adventurer types like you. Or maybe check out our mission board. Plenty of jobs available there. You could support, or maybe check out... This outpost was founded by a group of traveling merchants. They used to stop in this area to rest on long trips through the space lanes. After a while, they decided to make things permanent and settled down here. And who can blame them? This is a gorgeous spot. All right, bye.
I used to work for Ryujin Industries. Boy, am I glad to be out of the rat race.
Sell you some supplies, but I'm off the clock. Look for someone behind the desk. Sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I never moved away from New Atlantis.
You don't get views like this in the big city. Now you should check out our store while you're here. Our vendor.
I had a lot more friends to play with in Sidonia.
Was a pleasant change of scenery.
about now?
Worth a shot. Oh, much better. Thanks. Let's stick together. I'll follow your lead. Make your way, stranger.
I hope we see you again someday.
I'd like to raise my kids in a place like this. You're back. Thank you so much for taking care of our friend. Here, take this. For your trouble. It's the best I can do. Stay safe out there. One day, I'll leave this place and find a planet of my own. We're improving our hub modules right